pets are here in Clash of Clans, and they will forever change the meta. At Town Hall 14, you can now unlock 4 individual pets that you can mix and match with each of your heroes in order to make more versatile attack strategies. Let's go ahead and discuss everything we know about these brand new pets. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Lexnos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button in order to get all future Town Hall 14 information and news here on the channel. Today we're talking all about the brand new pets in Clash of Clans. Let's get right into it. Guys, with all the updates coming out very soon, make sure you go into your settings and into more settings, and where you see creator boost, make sure you type in code Lexnos if you want to help out my channel. Thank you so much for the support if you do. Alright guys, so here is the brand new pet house available at Town Hall 14. Now once you get this at level 1, it's going to give you access to the first of 4 pets. The first one named Lassie. I'm going to throw up the stats and the description here on the screen right there. Boom. At level 1, it's going to have a damage per second of 150 and hit points of 2700. Now the way the pets are going to work is you're going to get 4 of them. We're going to talk about all 4 right now in just a minute, and you're going to be able to assign each one to one of your 4 heroes, and they're going to be able to work together in your attacks here in Clash of Clans, and you're going to be able to mix and match which pet goes with which hero. Right here you can see the brand new Lassie sticking with the Barbarian King right there. Now let's go ahead and upgrade the pet house to level 2, which is going to unlock the Electric Owl. Guys, I'll throw up the stats on the screen right there for you to see, but let's go ahead and finish this pet house right there to level 2. Now you'll be able to see here inside the pet house we have access to Lassie and to the Electric Owl. There are the stats for Electric Owl. Level 1, damage per second of 100 and hit points of 1600. The Electric Owl is the only pet out of all 4 that is an air type troop. It'll always be in the air. Let's go ahead and assign it to the Royal Champion right there. Watch it fly over and hang out next to our Royal Champion. Alright, next up, let's upgrade our pet house to level 3, and we're going to unlock the 3rd pet, which is the Mighty Yak. Let's go ahead and finish the upgrade right there with some gems. Boom, pet house level 3, hit points now of 900, and now we can check out, we have access to 3 of the pets, and we can assign the Mighty Yak to one of our pets. Now the Mighty Yak is a big tank type pet. He's basically kind of like an extra golem. He has a ton of hit points, doesn't deal that much damage, but he does deal splash damage to walls. Now I haven't described the AI of pets that much yet, but they tend to always follow your heroes. Each one of them does a few different things, and that we'll discuss here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and see that Mighty Yak stand right next to the Queen. He looks pretty cool, basically like having an extra golem walk around. And finally, let's upgrade the pet house to level 4 to show you guys the 4th pet before we start talking in detail about what each individual one does. The 4th pet is going to be the Unicorn, and it's basically a super healer, which is going to be pretty awesome for some sort of queen charge attacks or suies to keep one of your heroes alive for a really long time. It's going to be awesome. But there's the Unicorn right there. We can take a look at it. It's basically a personal healer that always follows your whatever hero you assign her to. Now at level 1, it does have a healing effect of 50 per second and hit points of 1400, but I'll throw up the stats right there for you to see levels 1 through 10 as you upgrade them. Now we're going to show some gameplay of all the pets in action here in a little bit, but first let's go ahead and look at some of the upgrades. In order to upgrade the pets, you're going to go into your pet house and you can upgrade them with Dark Elixir. It does take a few days to finish, but you can use gems, or you can use a Hammer of Heroes or a Book of Heroes to finish your pets early. Now all 4 pets have a max level of level 10 after this update, and remember, you have to be Town Hall 14 to access all of this. The pets are exclusive to Town Hall 14, and now pets are not just some cosmetic items, guys. They are actual, basically mini heroes within the game. So here we are upgrading the Lassie to level 10 right here, and boom, the Lassie is now max level, and the stats are right here. Damage per second of 240, hit points of 3600, and a movement speed of 32, which is super fast. So the Lassie is basically like a little mini Royal Champion that runs around and damages whatever your hero is damaging. But let's go ahead and start upgrading and talk about the Electric Owl right here, which again is the only air troop or mini hero in the game, and it's going to basically sit on your hero's shoulder and attack whatever your hero is attacking. attacking. The electric owl is going to be basically a DPS troop. Doesn't have a lot of HP, which is a little concerning. It does have a movement speed of only 20, but it can target air and ground, and it does have a chain effect on its attack, which basically means it'll shoot something and then it, almost like a super wizard, chains to another defense or troop behind it. So we've seen the Lassie, we've seen the electric owl. Next up is the yak right here as we upgrade him. He's basically a big old golem called the mighty yak, and he has a lot of HP. It's almost like having another golem walk around. From what I've seen so far, he seems to work best with the Barbarian King because they're both kind of do the same thing. They're both big tanks. His movement speed is 24, which means he can keep up with the Barbarian King until you pop that Barbarian King ability. Now, the mighty yak does have a lot of HP. You can see here on the screen, over 5,000 HP. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he does do splash damage to walls, which is actually really important. Whenever he's damaging storages or buildings right next to a wall, if he hits that building like 3 or 4 times, he's actually going to bust open the walls right behind it, kind of like how a stone slammer busts open the walls when it attacks defenses. Last up to the party, guys, is the unicorn. Honestly, this one might be my favorite because it's basically a super healer. We're going to start upgrading her right here. What she does is she's a ground troop, not an air troop, so she can't even die to air defenses or seeking air mines like normal healers. She stays behind whatever healer you assign her to, and she will just keep on healing her up endlessly until she dies. As we finish upgrading the healer right here, you can see her stats. She's going to have over 75 healing at max level, which is actually quite a bit, way more than one normal healer. It's actually 77 healing to your hero and over 1900 hit points. Now, within the pet house here, you're going to be able to click on each pet and you can assign each pet to whichever hero you want to, and at any time you want, whenever you want, as long as you're not in the middle of an attack, you can change which pet goes with which hero, and you can mix and match depending on what type of attack strategy you're doing and which one you think is going to go best with which hero. Now, besides being able to change the pets and heroes within the pet house, you can also just do it right here from the army tab, which is actually super convenient. You just click on the hero and then you can click on the pet that you want to go with the hero, which makes it super easy to mix and match whenever you please. Now let's look at a little gameplay here of the Royal Champion on the left and the Royal Champion with the Lassie on the right, attacking the Town Hall each at the same time, and you can see the difference. The Royal Champion with the Lassie do so much more damage to that Town Hall than just the Royal Champion by herself. Here's another little gameplay clip right here of the Queen with the electric owl standing right behind her over her shoulder. You can see right there as she targets the Town Hall, the Giga Inferno is able to reach the owl, and the owl actually will die here. And then lastly, let's look at the Warden with the Lassie targeting the Town Hall here again. The Lassie will go out in front, target it just like a Royal Champion kind of, but it'll target whatever your hero is targeting. We can pop that Warden ability right there and damage the Town Hall. Now on this one, the Warden and the Lassie are going to die because it's just not quite enough damage to keep up with that Giga Inferno right there. And here we'll get to see the King and the Mighty Yak going after the Town Hall as well, just to get an idea of how much damage they can do. That Mighty Yak has a lot of HP. He tends to get out in front and get targeted before the King does a lot of the time, so he might actually end up dying quite early if you're not careful. But you can see the King doing some damage here to the Town Hall. We'll pop his ability and boom, down goes the Town Hall. But the Mighty Yak already died and is out of the rest of the battle. So here we have all 4 heroes standing on the outside of the map, and you can see the pets that walk around with them. It's pretty cool to see them follow your heroes around the map. And that's going to do it for the final sneak peek for the Town Hall 14 update, guys. What do you think about these pets? There's going to be a lot of stuff we're going to have to wait and see when the update drops, test how good the pets are, but honestly, they feel pretty strong. Going to definitely make a difference on offense. You're going to be a lot of different things that you can do with these pets, mix and match them with each individual hero. Do you want to put the super healer, aka the unicorn, with your queen on a queen charge? Do you want to keep her with a Royal Champion? Do you want to use the electric owl with your Barbarian King or with an air warden? There's going to be so many different ways to attack moving forward into the future of Clash of Clans. Honestly, let me know your thoughts down below. What attack strategies do you think are going to be super OP to mix and match with these new pets? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.